but we turned on our Ovilus just to kind of hear what's going on. My name is Carrie. This is Erica. We also have Robert.
I'm holding the camera.
Holding the cam for us. And we are doing our investigation in the massage parlor. And we're already getting dressed. What should I call this? Brass.
That was really brass because it's not a massage parlor. It's a clinic. I just want to correct you on
I
that.
just saw the face. That's why I laughed.
So let's go back. So we are going through our investigation. This is our second investigation through the massage clinic.
Shoes.
And the Ovilus is going off right now already. Oh, that's me. I'm lighting up the cat ball. There has been reports of shadows. What else?
A couple of therapists have reported seeing movement in the room when both the client and the therapist are being absolutely still. There's been negative feelings in some of the rooms. There's been reports of therapists being touched while in session. And again, the client and the therapist aren't obviously touching each other outside of the massage. That's pretty much it.
We've been really hearing there is a lot of weird feelings, not so much negative, but high emotions in here. So, especially in room 8. So we have our tripod set up, and that's rolling right now. We're going to kind of go around and investigate a few things and start out with some EVP in room 8. We're also going to go ahead and set these cat balls down before we head in there. So let's go to room 2, you said, right?
Yeah, room 2. So right down that way.
It's very dark.
Hi, do you mind if we come in and talk to you?
November.
I'm going to go ahead and turn on the voice recorder also so we can do EVPs.
Okay, EVP session 1. Let's everybody be quiet, and if you make a noise, please announce that it's you.
So, what happened in November? Can you tell us?
I believe that was Robert.
Measure.
What are we measuring? I'm also going to turn this on. Oh, is that you? Can you step away from it so it'll turn off?
Oh, high reading just on the bed.
It could be the table warmer.
Oh, there's a table warmer?
Yeah.
Then yeah, probably.
Okay, yeah, so it was the table warmer. Oh, and the cat balls right there also.
Yep. If you're in this room, can you touch one of the cat balls on the bed and make it light up? Or make the other one make a noise?
Do you have a flashlight so I can go ahead and rewind this and replay it?
Do you want to go get the headphones so you can listen to it louder?
Oh, sorry.
It's the little things.
It's the little things that make me happy, okay? Alright, so I don't know how to play this back.
Why don't we get the headphones so you can hear it louder?
That was Robert talking.
Oh, that was in there. Okay. Is
Fear.
Fear. Are you afraid of us?
Entire.
Entire. You don't have to be afraid of us. We're here to communicate with you. You're more than welcome to come and talk to us right now.
Yeah, I'll listen to it in a minute.
If you see this glowing thing on the bed, can you go near that? Right now it says a bunch of zeros. If you get close to it, those numbers can go up. Can you walk near it?
know we are very into this. You're more than welcome to come in here and geek with us and talk with us. So,
Why don't we go ahead and head to room 8?
okay, that was me also. Sorry, I kicked you too.
No problem.
Be a lot of editing. Alrighty.
Object.
Object. Did you just see Erica run into that object?
So I'm going to go ahead and knock on the door because we try to be polite to our clients and
Yourself.
What?
is it okay if I come in?
Legion.
Legion. So I will say one thing that does happen on the Ovilus a lot of times is it does say Legion. So don't be alarmed when you see
100.
that. 100. Legion 100. I've never seen that come up one after the other though.
Is anyone in here with us?
You want me to keep all of you and the table in shot?
You keep whatever you want in shot. Although I just got a spiked reading, but I think that was the table warrant.
Is there anyone in here with us? Would you like to talk with us?
That's Queasy. I got a headache right in the back of my head. Back left side. Say that means me. Oh, will you stop running into things? Why they call us a geek?
Yeah. It's wonderful. So I didn't get a reading near you.
No, I just had a spike headache. As soon as you walked away, though, it went away. Like right here. Was that you giving me that headache?
So I'm going to turn on the voice recorder and lay it on the table also.
Cannot.
Cannot. Okay.
So the devices that are on the table, you're more than welcome to take energy from if you need energy to talk with us or anything. Also, you're more than welcome to, that's because of the table warmer. More than likely, you can, touch one of the cat balls. They do light up. You can touch one of those.
Are you bothered by us being in your space?
We.
Wheat. So sometimes the Ovilus does say some random stuff, so you can't always chalk up every word to the situation that's here, but what we're looking for is intelligent responses to our questions. So when we walked in here and we said who's in here, we got Legion and 100. So
It's probably random.
it's probably random, but we want to see a consistent flow of intelligent responses for us to consider this as paranormal.
Agent.
Agent.
What are you an agent on someone? Something?
Are you here to deliver a message to us?
There's a smell.
What do you smell?
I don't know.
Can you walk up to this device here and make these numbers go up?
Clock.
Clock. Is there a clock in here?
There is a clock right over there.
Are you standing by the clock? Are you watching us from behind the camera over there?
If you are, you can block out the light. There's a little button on the back, you can push it. It doesn't take a lot.
Can you come and talk to us? We've heard a lot of people get uncomfortable in this room. Are you making them uncomfortable? Do you not want the therapists in your space?
You want me to stop this and play it back, see if we got anything?
Sure. You can come in here too if you want to.
I'm trying to get like the shot of the whole thing.
Mhm.
But just...
Bacon.
Bacon.
Is that you hitting the table?
Okay, so y'all heard that
So
too.
that was a knock?
Yeah.
Sounded like it was behind you on the wall.
Yeah.
Trying to get my screen to stop timing out, but
Yeah, just heard it again.
yeah. Are you knocking on that wall trying to get our attention?
Alright, I'm gonna turn this off.
The only thing on the other side of this wall is another room.
Right. And then over there is another business, but I'm pretty sure it's closed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for that kind of a knock, that sounded like it was literally in the other room.
Was that you knocking?
There's nose. Is what it said. You were just smelling something in here.
I was smelling something. Because I smelled something when we first walked in. I thought maybe it was the heater. And then I smelled it again and I'm like, that doesn't smell like, it just smelled like,
So it sounds like something's trying to get our attention.
so can you knock again? If I knock, will you finish it?
Can you make a really loud knock? As hard as you can?
Telepathy.
I am an empath. I am okay with you trying to show me images or anything. You're more than welcome to tap me on the shoulder. I'm okay with that.
Can you knock on the wall again? Do you guys hear whispering? I almost heard like a woman's voice whispering.
I feel kind of shaky. That's the
Did you
heater.
guys hear that? No, it was a woman's voice out there in the hall.
Oh, that's the screen.
Is there a woman here with us?
That sounded like one of the doors opening, but I don't think anyone, if anyone came in, we would have heard a beep because the doors beep.
Do you want to film down the hall right there? Just kind of point down that hall since we have
or
this
the other
camera
way.
going in
Or
here.
the big one here.
Yeah. Or you can film in one of those other rooms, like the one next to us is the one that we're hearing the knocking, so you can stand right there.
I literally just heard a click from room 6.
Click.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I turned it off. You can turn it back on if you want and just leave it recording.
Yeah, why don't we leave it recording?
And we can shut the door and come out.
It's recording, we're leaving voice recorder in spring. Spring. That could have been a spring on the bed.
The stool maybe,
Maybe.
because it's a hydraulic.
Yeah. So we're gonna leave the voice recorder in room 8 next to the tackle, and we're gonna go ahead and look down the hall. As you're hearing noises, I'm gonna go ahead and shut the door. So we're going dark again. So I'm curious in this other room. This.
This what?
I was just saying, going in this room, and it said this. So room 7? Is that what this is?
Yeah, room 7.
Hope.
So normally the therapist in this room, we kind of call her Ma because she's like a maternal figure. So I wonder if they're drawn
I have
into
a
this room.
completely different feeling in here.
How do you feel?
It feels
That was
like
me against the door.
Like it feels like in room 8 I was more nervous, whereas this one I don't feel as nervous, but cautious maybe. I apologize for walking in here without permission. Is it okay that I'm in here? Can you come stand by me, please? I would love to communicate with you. You can tap on the wall again or touch my shoulder. That sounded like the front room.
That did sound like another door.
Yeah.
And again, there's no one else here with us because
Mm-hmm.
if the manager came back, the door would have beeped.
So this object I'm holding in my right hand here, if you walk near it, those numbers will go from 0 and they'll start going up. Could you come next to me and make those numbers go up? Ooh, it just shut off.
Ooh, I was like, oh shit.
No, it has like a timer.
Don't be trying to scare a camera guy away.
I'm not trying. I want to bring him back.
Oh, that was me. I kicked the chair.
Can you come sit on the bed?
That was my knee.
It just got so quiet after being in room 8.
I know. Did something happen to you in room 8? And you're just wanting us to leave you alone about it?
Do we know what this was before it was this
This?
business?
No.
I'm not getting anything on the ovulus. So that's another thing too, is the ovulus has been dead quiet since we have walked through that threshold of room 7. And this room just feels completely different to me.
It does. It feels a lot different. It doesn't feel heavy or anything.
No.
It was a little cautious when we walked in, but it doesn't feel,
It doesn't feel unwelcome.
you know what I mean? It just feels empty in here. Like there's,
Nothing here.
right.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk.
Do you wanna go into room 6 and try to figure out what the click was?
Yeah, let's see if we can find a click.
Prop.
Prop. Ah! Okay. Psych myself up. I hope you don't mind, we're coming in. So are there props in here that you guys use? Or like this to prop up someone's head?
The
Like that
pillow.
click? What about this? The click that you heard.
Knit.
Knit? Mm-hmm.
Let me see if maybe
Oh, that was me. I hit the thing back.
So right now we're trying to debunk that click, but I'm not sure what it is.
let me see if I can find a click now.
What would you think it sounded like, that click that you heard? Did it sound like somebody like knocked into something?
I guess it would sound like the chair a little bit, but that just is so random that it would just
Right,
click.
I'm trying to figure out like.
Cause you guys heard it too?
Yeah, because it kind of sounds like, when you go to click the handle and you click it really quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, it was
handle.
something like that.
Okay. Were you just trying to prop yourself up? Can you come talk? Come. Just as I was saying, can you come talk to us? Or would you like us to come?
That was you.
That is me, sorry. Can you tell us what room number you're in? Can you say any number at all?
Feels kind of heavy in here.
Sounded like footsteps just now.
Yeah, it did. I was hearing something earlier and it just feels heavy in here.
That sounded like somebody outside.
Yes.
Right there. On that wall.
That's the business next door, I think.
So I think somebody might be in there. 'Cause that sounded like a gentleman and it was loud. Over there. Why don't we go ahead and keep scraping through, see if we can get any other readings. The EMF isn't going up at all.
No.
Records.
Records. There's a place you keep records?
Not allowed to. But yeah. Because if that's where you're hiding, we can't go in there.
There's a clutter here, you said.
Yeah.
Are you in room 2?
You know what? That click could have been the motion sensor.
I thought we had more left.
It's on the wall. There's a
Okay.
motion sensor that sweeps. It could have been it clicking because it happens during session sometimes.
Okay, so that we may have just debunked is the click.
Okay.
That might be the motion.
All right.
That just scared the sweetie hell out of me.
For real.
I was like, I'm right next to the door and it clicks. I'm like, ugh. Okay. Do we want to try and see if the speaker for the spirit box is up?
Yeah, we can do that.
Maybe have a session?
Gouge. Hours.
Gouge hours. Did you used to work here? Did someone cut your hours? And were you upset about it?
It's okay to speak your truth and tell us. It's okay. You're not in trouble.
Absolutely. Did someone do you wrong here? That was just a crazy thing to say. If you're here with us, can you tell us your name?
Oh, that was me. I hit the wall.
What was that?
I hit the wall.
Just a little bit ago, you said gouge hours. Were you an employee here? You spoke to us earlier today, and you said the word Edward. Can you tell us if that's your name or someone you know here? Are we bothering you by being in here? Can you tell us what room number you're in? 7? Can you come and talk to us, please? We want to try this in room 8?
Yeah.
Here?
Are you in room 3?
Do you want us to come into room 3? now. You don't need to be afraid. Did you say Erica?
Yeah, that was a bad word.
Do I know you, or are you one of my clients? Do you like Erica? Want to walk to the main?
Yeah.
Okay, since we're back in here, let's let the voice recorder. Something only for about 18 minutes. So we came back in here because this is the room we were getting so much activity in. Can you tell us your name? Was that you knocking on the wall earlier? Would you rather talk to one of us alone?
I'm getting a pain in the back of my neck.
Are you hurting Erica? If you could talk to one of us, which one of us would you want to talk to?
Are you the
That sounded
one?
like Erica, right? Like,
That's what I thought it said.
Are you the one I keep seeing when I'm in session? What room do you want me to go in so we can talk? What's she in there talking about?
She asked him to show himself.
Well, you did say you saw a shadow, so. Oh, snap. Robert said no. Stop. There we go. So nothing happens, just like so push the button.
It's supposed to be flashing like this every time you turn on the whatever.
Oh, the IR's probably. No. Oh, because we don't need it while you have the IR on. Robert said no. Are you too much of a chicken to go in there and mess with Carrie? Go in there and mess with her. Oh. There was just a like circle around right there and like go off.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw you go in there. It was a dust.
Mm.
Oh. There was just a like circle around right there and like go off. Yeah, I saw you go in there. That was a dust.
This.
Go in there and mess with her. Go touch her hair. Oh, you can't see me happen. Oh, there we go. So she's actually in there doing a live also.
Mm.
So we'll go back and review that footage too, see if we hear anything like EVPs or anything.
Yes.
Normally Carrie's the like ghost whisper. And boo. Boo. Hello. We were out here taunting them in the hallway, telling them to go in there with you.
Oh, I was taunting him too.
And
Called it a chicken and then my phone glitched.
so I was like, what, you too scared to go in there with her? and we got something circling the door right there and like zooming off, and the camera like.
Yeah, I was like turning my camera like this, and like my microphone was flashing, and like everything was like skipping really hard. And I was like, does anybody see this? But otherwise, it's been quiet. I didn't see anything else in there.
So Robert said he thought he saw a shadow in the room he was in.
In 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not really much hearing, but like definitely thought I saw some kind of shadow. I was like, okay. And she said that the heater was on, but I swear I felt cold.
Yeah, I didn't know the heater's on.
Yeah, you don't hear it?
I hear it, but I have not felt warm.
It's kept at, we keep it at a constant temperature, so it's not too hot or too cold.
It felt like cool air, though.
Yeah,
not
that's
like,
what I was.
Not warm air.
No, like so. That's why I was like, oh, I heard the AC.
conditioning.
Yeah, so when she said it was the heater, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I thought it was the AC. Okay. So, you know.
Maybe my iron's low. I don't know, but look, I felt cold air.
Well, I mean, standing right under the vent.
Wait, what's the temperature supposed to be set at?
Go, guinea pig.
Huh?
You got this. Proud of you.
I scream. Don't make fun of me.
If you scream, I'm out.
That's cold. I understand it, but that's cold.
Was the tissue box always on the table?
Yeah.
Okay. I did it for the camera.
Oh, yo, if that tissue box just moved by itself, I swear.
Oh yeah, it does feel cooler in here. So it is the air.
It's like I don't feel heat.
Oh my goodness. The ghost making it cold.
I love messing with you. So, Brittany, you said room 1? You thought you saw something in here at one point?
Just a tad.
I'm just hoping we catch a shadow or something in here, because that would be awesome to catch that on video.
Oh, y'all catch a shadow in here. I'm putting in my resignation notice.
So just going through, taking everything down. Don't want to show what this is because it's a definitely make sure you get all the tape and stuff. What the fuck? Carrie! Carrie!
You
Did you
ran
run?
so fast.
What did you see?
Did you see something?
Nope.
You just
Chicken shit.
So,
She just
felt like a jump.
so, okay.
Breathe. Breathe.
It's a good thing you went potty before.
Man.
That's a lot of dust orbs on there in the front room now.
Well, because I took this thing off the wall.
Okay, it's like.
So, I heard something in the office, and I decided to push record, but not say that I was pushing record. Why am I crying right now? So, I didn't say anything about pushing record. I was like, oh, because I heard a knock in the office. And I was like, oh, you're hiding in the office, you dickhead. And I rip the thing off, and I hear a guy whispering. I don't know. But I heard a guy whispering at the office door.
Oh shit.
And I was like,
In the one place that we said we wouldn't film.
Right.
And then we gotta get the sheets off the computers.
I wonder if you